About adjoining state of Tamil Nadu now, because we are not back in the year 2021, this is 2025, and it seems that the AIADMK really is now back with the NDA fold. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who was on a state visit, made the declaration where he confirmed that the AIADMK and the BJP will enter into an alliance once again, and the AIADMK chief Edappadi Palaniswamy will be leading the alliance in the state. He also claimed that the AIADMK's alliance with the BJP is unconditional and asserted that this time the alliance is permanent.
AIADMK और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेताओं ने मिलकर तय किया है कि आने वाला तमिलनाडु विधानसभा चुनाव AIADMK, भारतीय जनता पार्टी और सभी साथी दल मिलकर NDA के नाते लड़ेंगे। ये चुनाव राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में और राज्य स्तर पर AIADMK के नेता एड़ापाडी जी के नेतृत्व में लड़ा जाएगा।
But it is also important to note why this alliance could be best way forward for both the parties. Remember the AIADMK, which has been in and out of the NDA multiple times, with the most recent election coming together in the 2021 state assembly elections. And in the past, two parties also came together for 1998 and 2004 Lok Sabha elections as well. So let's put out exactly why does the BJP need AIADMK to make certain progress as far as the southern states are concerned, and this time it is Tamil Nadu. The 2006 assembly elections, the seats that were won were 0 out of 225, and the strike rate remained at 0%. That time they had contested separately. Then in 2011 assembly elections, again striking another 0. And when it comes to the BJP and the AIADMK, that again contested separately. Let's talk about when it comes to the 2016 assembly elections, contesting separately again, it was 0 seats that elections. That is when a change that came in, when the two parties contested together, and the BJP managed to get at least 4 out of the 20 seats out of the coalition, and the strike rate this time increased to 20%. So here is the Union Home Minister as far as when it comes to putting a stamp on the alliance is concerned, saying that this time both the parties for real are coming together.
39,000 crore के शराब घोटाला, सैंड माइनिंग स्कैम, एनर्जी स्कैम, EL कॉट स्कैम, ट्रांसपोर्ट का स्कैम, मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग स्कैम, न्यूट्रिशन किट स्कैम, फ्री धोती स्कैम, कैश फॉर जॉब, रेड सैंड स्मगलिंग और मनरेगा स्कैम। इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे स्कैम का जवाब पहले तमिलनाडु की जनता को देना चाहिए।
So let's talk about exactly why this alliance now makes sense for both of the party there. Let's take a look what happened back in 2024 Lok Sabha elections. It was the DMK that led the alliance that managed to win all of the 39 seats, BJP plus and AIADMK plus securing a 0. However, there were 13 seats where the combined vote shares of both the BJP and the AIADMK alliances were actually more than the ruling DMK. Effectively, the BJP and the AIADMK possibly have won these 13 seats had the voters voted for consensus one candidate. The results could have been quite different. Now, exactly when it comes to the alliance, however, when it comes to the scenarios that are based on combined vote share of BJP and the AIADMK, when it comes to the 2024 general elections. Now, if we talk about the AIADMK and the BJP, however, both the parties are looking to recreate magic to come back to power. The DMK and the Congress alliance claims that the two parties have always been in a tactical alliance with each other, and the people of Tamil Nadu will only reject it again.
Today we saw him silently watching as the Home Minister of the country was announcing the alliance, and I don't think he even got a chance to say a word on stage. And it was expected. So now we know actually who will be leading the alliance and who will be forced to follow.
The people of Tamil Nadu were well aware that there was a tactical alliance between the BJP and the ADMK. That is why you could see in 2024 the people of Tamil Nadu rejected both the AIDMK and BJP. Now that this strategical backdoor alliance did not work, now they have come out in open.
I just go back to 2021 when they were together and we had won and formed the government, and that government is going on until today. So we don't see any change with this alliance. We are expecting the alliance because we know that BJP is putting pressure on Edappadi by threatening to take action against his son and his father-in-law and his friend Ilagovan from Salem. So they have pressurized Edappadi to come into alliance with them because Edappadi said that we will not go in alliance with the BJP. Why now? What is the change?
ADMK is a greatly diminished party today, and had to as the days when people went to the ADMK to have alliance have changed, and now the ADMK has to come to Delhi to make alliances. But the BJP is not necessarily the most welcome party in Tamil Nadu. Their politics is not accepted by the people of Tamil Nadu. The ADMK realized this earlier, but now they have been forced to have an alliance with them. So they are independent political parties. They can do what they want to do. And you must understand one thing. Mr. Edappadi Palaniswamy has led the ADMK formation for 3 elections after he becoming chief minister, and he has lost all 3 elections. Please, let's keep that record in mind as well.